I won't be on her long though. Yeah, this ain't gonna be no regular live. This ain't gonna be no regular live, but good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Simply Elegant One. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Lady Prophetess Deborah Jones. Hey, Prophetess. Good morning, Demi Bell. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mama V. Good morning, everybody. Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. No, it won't be for real this time. If I must be honest with you, Demi, I have not even, well, I've gotten out of bed to use the restroom and brush my teeth, but I got back into bed. I have a 9 a.m. meeting. So, hey, Sweet Essence. Hey, Cynthia. I had to get my tail up, child. Move around. I was just up late last night working. Hey, Tawana. Okay, wait. I'm trying to see. Shan. Hey, baby. How you doing? Hey, Sherry. Hey, y'all. Hey, Mia. Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay. So, first thing I want to say to y'all. I think y'all had a good time last week when we did our Preachers Live. Or the live watch party. Okay. Well, first of all, do y'all like that idea? Let me know if y'all like that idea, and I'll let y'all know if you like the idea. We'll keep going with it. But let me know, did y'all like the idea of the preachers watching the preachers reunion together? Hey, Jazzy J. Hey, Shay W. I don't know if I said Mia, but hey, Mia. Your little friend over here woke me up super early this morning. Child, probably because you sent them to bed super early. That's probably why. You probably say, get up. Okay, y'all had fun. Okay. So, I already got the link available because I like, if y'all was going to say yes, then we was going to be ready. Okay, so we're going to have another watch party at 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do another watch party for the Preachers Reunion. Part 2 dropped this morning. And baby, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I ain't watch it, but I watched the little preview. Oh, it's going to be messy. Loretta gonna get a few little digs in. I said, okay, Loretta. Okay, Miss Loretta. Loretta said y'all finna stop playing with her. Okay? She is the first lady. Put some respect on it. But I wish your husband would put some respect on your name. We got popped in your face. That's what I really wish he would have done. Child. But yes, okay, so we'll do it at 11 a.m. I have not updated the night by, but I just put the link in the chat. Let me use my other phone to pin it. And then I got a few things to talk about. Yeah, they brought that up in last week's episode. They're gonna continue to talk about it this week. But they did bring it up last week. Kim Whitley, because Kim Whitley is the host. Kim Whitley brought it up. But you know, I still side-eye Noah Jones. And I'm going to keep saying that. I side-eye you because if somebody did that to my wife, I would have instantly been like, y'all, this is my wife. Y'all not finna disrespect her. Y'all disrespect her. Y'all disrespect me. But you didn't bring your narrow-headed out here and say nothing. You just kept quiet. Anybody gonna walk up and hit up on my wife and I don't say nothing about it? It is crazy. I don't know. Is it? It might be on Patreon. I don't know. I may have to repost it. I may have to repost the link so you can go back and watch the first one. But the second one, they're gonna continue to talk about that. And y'all also, let me say this. I think there's a real reason why Deidre Haddon's wife is not around. And I want to know the real reason why. There's a reason why his wife is not around. And this whole, and I get it, grieving is tough, especially when you lose your mom. Her mom was her everything, you know. But I really have to sit and think, and I be like, there's a reason why you're not on this reunion. Something's up. What channel can I watch the show on? It comes on Merge TV, or In the Black Network, and then you go to Merge TV, and that's where you watch it at. The streaming app is called In the Black Network, and then the production is Merge TV. And the first part is only like 37 minutes, y'all. I don't know how long the second part is. Let's see. Oh, dude. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have not been taking my goalies. But honey, last night I had to take them goalies, son. I did. Well, again, I say like early this morning. More like early this morning. Okay. I'm trying to see how long. Part two. Okay, it's 40 minutes. Okay, so let's we're gonna watch that at 11 o'clock. Let's get into it. It's about 40 minutes. I do stop and start, but I didn't do much of that last week. I kind of waited until the end to give most of my commentary. But if I see something in the middle, I gotta stop and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So let's. We are going to be watching the Preacher's Reunion Part 2 today at 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. Hey Amber. Hey Inez. Hey Jamie. Hey y'all. Okay, listen. So I want to just talk about a couple of things here this morning. Kind of just get y'all together, get your minds flowing, get your things going. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is Candace being pregnant. Listen, I'm excited like Candace is my little sister. I'm talking about Candace from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Yeah, I don't have no graphics today, but y'all will be okay. Candace from the Real Housewives of Potomac announced her pregnancy yesterday, and I'm telling y'all, I'm happy for Candace as if I'm her big brother. Like, I really am happy for her, and I'm happy that she chose her peace over the show. I do not think Candace was fired. Now, Demi, from my understanding, they say the app is $5.99. That's why I watched the show with y'all, so that y'all don't have to pay for it. But I think they say it's $5.99 to get the app. I think, I don't know. But if it's free, then you should be good. But I think somebody said it was $5.99. But I'm excited for Candace as if, hey Omar, good morning. Coleco, good morning. It feels like, she chose her peace and happiness over that show. And sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you really got to know when enough is enough. And again, I state that I don't think that Candace was fired. Robin, honey, you just have to sit in the fact that you was fired, boo. And it's okay. It's okay. But you can only solely blame that on yourself. All them tears and like, stop it. Because at the end of the day, girl, this was your redemption season. This was your season to turn this thing around. And you still chose to, when the season first started, and everybody said that Robin was going to get fired last season. She came into this season laughing and kikiing and telling everybody, you can't block me, you can't stop me, you can't do this, can't do that. And then you still gave a lackluster season, which we knew you was going to give. But you can only be mad at yourself, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can only be mad at yourself. Girl, I gotta go make me some coffee for this meeting. Cause I feel like these people gonna drive me crazy. So yeah, that's how I feel about Robin. I just feel like Robin, you, in a sense, your read, your stuff, it just didn't do nothing for me. It's free on Android, but it costs on iPhone. Now that's interesting. I know somebody said it was like $5.99 or something like that, which is why I tell everybody that we can watch it together, so y'all don't have to pay for it. Now we still had a collection thing going around during the watch party for the people, in case if y'all just be like, oh shit, we love this, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, so that's how I feel about Robin and Candace. Nneka, they said Nneka leaving. Okay, bye, girl. I mean, what I got on that? I don't got nothing on that. Goodbye, girl. Goodbye. I think you came in this season. The producer set you up, Nneka. That's how I feel. I feel the producer set you up. The producers setback came up with that thing between her and Wendy, and I think that's what I just think that there should have been some type of you shouldn't have came in on that rah-rah, period. You just shouldn't have came in on that rah-rah. Sorry if y'all hear the door slammed. Okay. But yeah, you just shouldn't have came in on that rah-rah, in my opinion. So it looks like they cleaning house. Crystal Kung Minkoff is not coming back to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They are slated to start filming, I believe, at the end of this month. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody said by next Monday they are to begin filming again. So that will be interesting to see for sure. But I wanted to say something. Carlos and Dr. Heavenly went live last night, child. Oh, Lord have mercy. And the very thing that people... No, you do not have to download the app. You do not have to download the app. I think Demi was just asking so that she can catch up. But no, you do not have to download the app. Hold on, y'all. Share copy and then hold on. I just want to put this in the chat. Okay. What I heard was just weird, right? One thing, and I know people don't like Heavenly, but one thing about Heavenly is going to bring something up that she has heard in the streets when it concerns Love and Marriage Huntsville or something of that sort, right? And I get it. She can be extremely disrespectful at times. But she brought up this $2,500 situation between Winter and Carlos. But she didn't come out and just was like, oh, the money between or Winter is going around here saying this. So you see there are other people coming online, such as Wanda, telling everybody, oh, well, I made $5,000 and this and this and this. Wanda, it's $5,000 that you have not made in over 2 years. That's for sure. Let's talk about that. It's $5,000 that you have not made over the last few years. And you were on Huntsville. That is so different from DC. So you telling us what you made on Huntsville, you sound stupid. Who gives a flying, to be honest? Because again, at the end of the day still got to end in my gorilla voice. And girl, you're no longer on the show, so you're no longer getting that $5,000. And we're also talking about a franchise that, it was started with Huntsville. So therefore, girl, be quiet. I think all of y'all that are coming out saying, oh, well, no one is saying that you cannot give your experience. But it's not like we're going to sit up here and not believe, like we're not going to believe what Winter is saying about that money. I absolutely believe that. Them first starting off Love and Hip Hop type coins. Do you see what I'm saying? So I believe it. So people coming out. Linda Gamble, good morning, good morning. Justine, good morning. So again, that is Winter's experience. Wanda wasn't getting paid. She could have been. She could have been, because again, we're talking about a show where it originally started. Budgets are different in different locations. DC is much higher to film. DC is much higher to do a lot of things. So budgets are gonna be cut naturally. And I'm not defending Carlos, so please don't take it in that way. What I'm saying is I believe Winter, because of how the cost of living is in DC and the things that take place. It's more expensive to film in DC than it is in Huntsville. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot more expensive to do a lot of things, which is why they use black when they film and why they use certain things, so that they don't have to come out of pocket to pay certain things. So again, budget-wise, and hear me out, budget-wise, I understand, and Wanda could possibly be telling the truth about the $5,000 again, because we're talking about Huntsville and not DC. DC also is just on its second season. Love and Marriage Huntsville at this point is on its seventh season. So budgets raise over the years. You get more advertisers, you get more things with the network. So it absolutely makes sense that she could possibly be getting paid that. However, this ain't your dog this ain't your battle to fight. And so for you to come out here and be like, oh, I made $5,000, but you're not making it no more. Why you always talking about money and you got the real money, you got all this stuff and you don't beg. Yeah, you went over there, you was begging your son-in-law and daughter for your food truck after you got online and said that your two men paid it for you. You see what I'm saying? It's weird. Yeah, and that's the only time glam is provided. When you do your confessionals, you got to provide your own glam. You got to provide those things. Absolutely. And this is why Bell Collective, we went hard on them the first season because Letitia was wearing that big, ugly, lopsided wig with that ponytail off to the side. We were like, girl, Marie walking around here with them big, ugly hats on and stuff like that. So it comes along with time. So I absolutely do believe Winter. I absolutely do believe. And again, My thing is, Carlos is going to skate around. He's never going to directly answer any type of questions or anything. Why y'all think Carlos don't do interviews? Why y'all think Carlos don't really do interviews? And when I say interviews, I'm talking about people interviewing him. Have y'all ever thought about that? Have y'all ever noticed that? Now, a lot of producers don't do a whole lot of interviews. I get it, and I get why. Because when they ask you certain things about the show, you can't disclose those things. However, if you notice, he's a chatty Cathy. So to me, he would do interviews. But you notice he don't do them because he do not like to answer questions directly. Like Marceau. They don't answer questions directly. Like Maurice. They don't answer questions directly. You have very much that he feels like he's obligated to answer. That's why I say he don't do no interviews. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm listening to them last night and Heavenly brought that up, I said, you know, this man skated across that whole thing because the only thing they talked about, the only thing he want to talk about is Potomac. Then over on Twitter, and this is why I say the man see everything. Over on Twitter, when I say they are chewing Carlos ass, baby, they are eating him up over there in them comments. He made a tweet that said, "I told y'all so," with the nail emoji, right? And it was about Potomac. He put hashtag RHOP. They was chewing him up in the comments about, why you over here worried about Candace, you need to be worried about Winter. And why you over here worried about this, you need to be worried about this. And why you over here worried about this, you need to be worried about this. When I said they were chewing him up, they were chewing him up. And some of them people's in there talking about, well, you talk too much, so what exactly did you say that you say you told us so? You know, I just feel like, again, there are ways that you can address things that it doesn't look like, I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but you can address things. You choose not to, which makes it bad for you. It makes it bad for you. Listen, I do believe that some things are going to come out of this. I really do. And if I was him, I would just tell all my peers, I need to focus on my shows right now. Period. I just need to focus on my shows right now. The people are talking about a hostile work environment, an abusive work environment, all different low pay, all things that people can sue you over. Y'all remember everything in this video is alleged. It's alleged in my opinion. Nah, everything is alleged in my opinion, child. Let me say it right. Okay, I thought I pinned this comment, y'all. I did. Okay. Now it's pinned. But yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to ever directly answer a question. And I really actually at this point don't expect him to answer a question. I don't. Let me see, what else have I seen that I want to talk about? That I don't really need no visuals for, you guys know. For those of you that are just coming in, Andy does an interview, but Andy talks about his shows. Andy talks about things. That's the difference between Andy and Carlos. Carlos want to keep everything a secret. Andy will at least talk about his shows, talk about some of the things that are going on. He has talked about the reboot of Atlanta. And also, Andy don't go around talking about other people's shows either. So there's a big difference between Andy and Carlos. Such a big difference between Andy and Carlos. I could see if Andy were going around here focused on other people's shows, but he not. He is definitely focused on his shows. Regardless of if we like him or not, he focused on them. And that's what sets him and Carlos apart. He's afraid of what's going to be asked. Let's keep it real, honey. Y'all, I was watching this lady cook last night, and I was so disgusted. I said, she cooked worse. Well, her and Wanda cooked just about the same. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about that. All right, listen, June the 9th is on the way. June the 9th is on the way. Need y'all to do me a huge favor. Head over to the website. If one of the mods could do me a favor and drop the website down in the chat. Y'all head to the website. Y'all gotta register. It's free. It's free to register on the website, okay? But you will be the first to know when the tickets are available, and you will also get early access to the tickets. So please make sure you head over there and hey, Caramel Real, make sure you go over there and subscribe. Y'all go over there. Look, make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. I'm trying to say two things at one time. Y'all subscribe to Caramel Real and head over to the website and register on the website. I'm sick of CK. The working environment he's providing is toxic, and he doesn't have a culture to respect and apparently no HR. My goodness, this explains a lot. Folks need to feel safe in their workplace. I agree. One of the biggest things that I said that I was going to do on track, dealing with some of the things that come with reality TV, it should be an automatic, in my opinion. I really do. I feel like with mental health, there are so many resources out here that we can use, and I definitely think that it is very necessary to provide an environment in which people feel at least safe. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. And I hate what I'm seeing. I hate this stereotype of, and I'm not saying y'all are doing it, but I am seeing it where everybody's want to generalize all, gay men along with Carlos. And I don't like that, because I do feel like there are men who myself included, regardless of who don't like me, there are men who really do look out for women. And I really think that to kind of put people in a box or put gay men in a box is just real weird, because the thing is people like to say we're trying to be like black women, and that is definitely not the case. I do not want to be no woman, okay? I do not want to be no woman. There are people out here who really do not want to be a woman, and so I think to put us in that category as if, we're all the same is very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. People get mad at us for generalizing or grouping women, and I think it is absolutely wrong to do the same in return, to generalize or group all gay men together, because all gay men are not out here mistreating women. It's just not happening. I don't care who don't like it. It's just not happening. Every gay man is not out here mistreating women or making women feel less than, or not protecting women, or not doing, and black women at that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and I need y'all to speak up. I do. I need y'all to speak up. And here's the reason why I need y'all to speak up. Because I see the conversation the opposite way. I see a lot of people speaking up. But then when we talk about it this way, I don't see too many people saying anything. And I have to say something, because I am a part of that community, right? It's quick for everybody to be like, oh, well, gay men this, gay men that. But then to the good gay men that are out here really, trying to do their thing or do what was popping, and it seems like it just doesn't get recognized or notified, and it is infuriating. And I just have to be honest about it. I'm a real one. I'm a true one. And yeah, I don't see too many people chiming in, but I'm a real one and I'm a true one. And one thing I'm going to do is forever speak up for my black women. Do I have issues with some black women? Absolutely. Because I think that there are some black women out here who can be extremely disrespectful or even be respectful, but then we automatically have to be respectful to y'all. Like I don't like that. I don't like that way of thinking, because respect in the age that we live in is given, and also you want to receive it back. So I just don't like the generalization of it all. I really don't. And I had to speak on it. And this is stuff that I see. You see what I'm saying? It's not something that I don't see happening, because I definitely see it happening. As a matter of fact, I saw a post that said gay men included should always, no matter what, protect the black woman. And I can't remember what the last part said, but I kind of side-eyed that, because I'm like, listen, I think that it is absolutely true, but at the same token, y'all can't walk around here disrespecting people and then expect the respect back. It just doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. I just got to be honest about it. But also, too, please stop grouping us in a group of people, because we're all not the same. My main complaint about CK is his lack of always going to be an ignorant few, unfortunately. That's absolutely true, too. But it's coming from the masses. I will say that. CK has an issue that has nothing to do with the collective of gay men. I agree with that. Just like black women are not. Yes, I agree with that, too. Hey, Miss Tina. I don't like the generalization that are aimed at CK. We criticize him specifically. Absolutely. Specifically, and leave it on him, because again, everybody that is in this field or that is doing what they need to do is not operating like that. It's just not operating like that. It just, these are things that I feel like my platform is a safe platform. If the people get mad, the people get mad. But I had to say it, because it is something that I'm seeing, and I'm seeing it a lot. Oh yeah, not Todd Tucker Burrs. Not you gave him candy last night. Not Todd Tucker Burrs. That's funny. But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But also too, Omar, there was also a pattern to Carlos then. So like when R&B Divas was out, there was a pattern. There was a pattern. There was a pattern. Definitely. I hate that every time a person gets mad at someone in the gay community or disagrees, they attack them, which is why I can't agree with people's arguments, because they are disrespectful. And this is what I'm talking about right here, Tanya, and I'm glad you said it like that, because that's mainly what it is. Like, and I'm not saying that there aren't gay men out there that are, so hear me out, because I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that there aren't any gay men out there that are disrespectful or that aren't disrespectful. But for the most part, you got to come for them first. And you just can't sit back and think that you can call them all out there not intelligent enough to handle the real, true, raw conversations. I don't think y'all thought y'all were going to get that from me this morning. But that's how I feel about it. I feel like ignorant people can't sit down and listen to the conversation, because the conversation is facts, it's true, and it's real. As I stated before with the F word, what people like to do, literally, what people like to do is they like to call you all these names or feel a certain type of way about you. But then It's like, oh, but you will respect me. Get the out of here. Oh, you gonna respect me, and you just call me out my name, and I'm gonna respect you. No. I'm a woman. No. No. You were a woman when you said what you said. You were absolutely a woman when you said what you said, and when you said what you said, I'm gonna cuss you out just like you just did me. It's just point blank and simple. Whatever you give is what you get. Simple. It is so simple. Whatever you give is what you get. And we should walk around this earth. You give is what you get. And so we just cannot, I just don't like the generalization. I don't like being boxed up. I don't like none of that stuff. Because one thing about me, I've been speaking on black women since I started my platform. And ain't nothing changed. There's a particular person who, and I'm gonna use this as an example. I'm not gonna name the person's name, but this is what I'm talking about right here, right? So when I was the only male who spoke up against another male, it was still said and rumored around that, oh, he I don't know why he doing this, because he hate black women himself. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. It's so weird. It's weird like energy. And you are a black woman and you let that come out of your mouth as if we've had a back and forth, and we've never had one. Ever. In life. Surely we have not had any bad experiences. So this is the stuff that I'm talking about, and it boils my blood because, again, I feel like these are real conversations that need to be had. Fix it. Fix it, because let me tell y'all something. Number one, and I've always said this, and I stand 10 toes down on it, and can't nobody make me come off of it. You disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back, and that's just it. That's just it. And 9 times out of 10, you don't even know what's coming out of my mouth if you come for me first. Just 9 times out of 10. And it's so crazy. Me and my brother literally had this conversation last night before I went to bed. We were talking about this very thing. He in another sector of YouTube. He not a content creator, but he in another sector of YouTube. And this is something that they're talking about in that particular sector. And I told him, I said, to me, it goes all the way across the board. No matter who you are, what you are, it goes all the way across the board. We have got to get to the point to where we understand that there is no reason for us to serve disrespect and not expect disrespect back. It is a way to talk to people. It is a way to... Good morning, Chef. I think because of a bad... Oh, hold on. I think because of a bad or disrespectful situation with one will make someone look at all gay men the same, which is not true. And it should not bunch all gay men or women the same. And I agree with that, Sean Wheeler, because let me say this. All black women don't like to be generalized. You see what I'm saying? All black women don't like to be generalized. The narcissistic, the 10 traits of narcissism. Literally, we had a back and forth because I generalized all black women. I apologize for generalizing all black women. And then when I did it, it was like, it just was never no end to it with that person. And that's what I'm saying. Like, black women don't like to be generalized. So why generalize us? Why generalize everybody because you've had one experience with somebody? You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that what you're saying is not true. I'm just saying in general, we shouldn't have those experiences. If no group of people want to be generalized, we shouldn't be doing it to other people just because we don't like something that they said. You see what I'm saying? It's like the cult mentality that I hate because the people in their clique lie on you. They go along with it so they can stay cool. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody know. And let me tell y'all something. Analytics don't lie. Huh? Numbers don't lie. Numbers do not lie. And I've said this from the very beginning. Numbers don't lie. Analytics don't lie. They do not lie. Okay? With that being said, 92% of my audience is black women. Is women. I want to say about, I'd say about, I think it's like 66.6% of that is black women. So I don't out on a lot of things when you do stuff like that. I really do. I feel like you miss out on a lot of opportunities because I have never had an experience with you. So why would you walk around here saying, oh, he hate black women? Ma'am, I've never had an experience with you. Ever. And let's be for real about it. The black women that you said that I have an issue with is the same black women you have an issue with as a black woman. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. I don't think you really want to go down that road. I don't think you want to go down that road. Huh? The same black women that I have an issue with, you do too. And you a black woman. Make it make sense, honey. Make it make sense. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about right here. But people will run with it. People will run with it. People will run with it. So what is it when you dislike the black woman? What do that mean? What is that? What is that? Do I then say you hate your own? Is that what I say? No, you cannot. You cannot do stuff like that. You just cannot do stuff like that. Omar knew what the hell I was talking about with analytics. So again, it's just wild. Are y'all really out here building each other up? But you're mad at us for a black woman saying something, and then we have something to say in response to it. And again, I'm also saying too that there are some gay men out here who I do feel are extremely disrespectful. But I'm not grouping everybody up in that. I'm just not doing that. There are some women I feel like are very disrespectful, but I'm not grouping all of the women together. So I don't like people doing that. And I think that it's a conversation that needs to be had in our community, period. And I'm not just talking about the LGBTQ community. I'm talking about the black community overall. Because how can you, I'm just so confused. How can you literally say, after I've never had an experience with you, that I hate black women, and the same black women that you dislike is the same black women that I may dislike? Like, I just find that weird. That is so weird to me, but I hate black women. That is so weird to me. It's a really tired and exhausting argument to keep having over and over again. I think it is, but I also think it's a conversation that needs to continue to keep having. I do. I think it is a very necessary conversation in our community, because it's not just the gay men. It's not just the women. It's just overall in the community, just overall in our black community. I do truly believe that. I truly believe that there are ways that this stuff, it honestly, and I'm not even solely just talking about me being disrespectful to black women. I'm just saying in general, even for black women, it need to be talked about. It do. It's okay when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it, period. Some of us don't hate on men or women because we are confident in ourselves, in my opinion. I'm here for that. And you got to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to know who you are. I feel like you got to, and I think in the beginning, this stuff really used to get to me. Like, it really did. It used to get to me, and I'm like, girl, I'm not finna get on YouTube and y'all saying I'm hating black women over there, and that's all I got in my family, like a whole bunch of black women that I love dearly. Like, I'm not gonna let y'all say that. And then I got to a point to where I was like, okay, I don't care. But then it's like, when a conversation really gonna be had? And you know what? I'm not the only person that thought about having this conversation. I'm not. Now, I don't know if they'll be willing to say it, but there has been several content creators that I've talked to that stated that this conversation does need to be had. So I will put that out there. And hopefully soon we can have a conversation, because it does need to be, in my opinion, it just needs to be talked about. I feel like discussing it is necessary. Hold on. I'm always ready to have the real conversation. I agree. And the way I feel about it, you don't want to have a real conversation, tap out. Tap out. We know who you are. We just know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You're not willing to learn. You're not willing to get better. You're willing to be who you are. And yeah, it's just not cool. I think that faggot word really put a seal on it for me when it comes to a lot of things. Like, and I've seen that person in other people's chats. I've seen that person in other people's comments. And I'm like, girl, like, what? You're just chatting it up like ain't nothing went on, like you ain't said nothing. And I don't know what it is. I guess maybe when you got somebody blocked both ways, like they block you and you block them, then you can't see their stuff on YouTube. But there's a slew of people that I have blocked that I can still see them when they're in other people's chats. I definitely tried to block that one lady out of my channel, but I see her everywhere else. I literally see her everywhere else. Hey, Tracy. People need to treat and speak to people how they want to be treated and spoken to. I agree. Child, right now I'm just talking about this gay agenda of gay black men not protecting black women or hating on black women and wanting to be black women. And we're just talking in general. You know what I'm saying? Chef, you fine. God don't make mistakes. This is the stuff that I'm talking about, and I appreciate those of you who see it and you speak on it. I appreciate that. It ain't that many, but to the ones that do, and you know people's heart, I appreciate y'all for speaking up. So Terry, I appreciate that. Simply Elegant One, all the rest of you who have spoke up, IBP, CC, Brittany, I've seen you speak up, Sean, you know, Valencia. I see y'all speaking, and I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it, because again, I don't ever want to be boxed into something. Like, don't box me in it. Don't box me in it. Get to know me for who I am. And then once you get to know me, then you can say, I hate black women. Like, girl, you don't even know me, and you walking around here saying, he hate black women. He hate black women. Girl, please stop. My mom was gay, and I didn't know because it wasn't talked about in our family. It wasn't until she died, that my great-grandmother told me about her, and she died when I was 9. I'm in my 50s now. Oh, my gosh, Sean. Wow. Now, that's a story. That's a story right there. Gay men are fierce protectors of women. That's why I say those people who keep raising the argument must be out of low intelligence, because actions speak much louder than words. And I totally agree with that, Hero. I agree. I'm sick of the generalizations. They are mostly always negative. That's what, CC. That's what I'm talking about right there. So I'm talking about, honestly, there's a lot of contradictory going on in the general on YouTube. People be cussing others out all day, but when the tables turn, it's the utmost disrespectful. Pick and choose a game. I agree. Make the note that gay men are men. Sexism does manifest something sometimes. Lord have mercy. Sorry. but not all of the time. I agree. Laverne, good morning. Good morning. IVP says, Don Don, you are a protector of us, hands down. We've witnessed it and we appreciate it. And I can't say it enough. In other spaces, we are like an exposed vine waiting to be picked at. I appreciate that. I really do. I do. And listen, again, I'm far from perfect, and I always say that. I always say that because it is absolutely the truth. But one thing about it is I'm going to speak up for my black women. I'm going to do it. And mostly from the women on here. But if we voice that, then we are pick-me's. Ooh, Valencia. Okay. See, this is why I say I think that this is a good conversation. Although it may be a tough one, it is a conversation I feel like people who are intelligent enough to have the conversation can sit down and just literally have the conversation. I like that. I like that part. My son is gay. He and I have the serious conversations like these, and I've learned so much about the LGBT family. I stand 20 toes down for love. Simple as that. Thank you for that, Sheila. Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, listen, we are human just like the next person. You know what I'm saying? We human. We're so human. And I think people forget that. Just because you do not agree with the lifestyle or, you know, I don't know. But I just don't like it. I don't like it. Hey, Delicia. Good morning. Good morning. It's been a taboo in the black community for so long. And it's disgusting. And that's why so many young guy who was literally having a conversation with his dad about coming out. And up under the conversation, there was a black woman, or up under the comment, I posted something like, I'm not going to be able to tell y'all verbatim, but I said something like, I'm very proud of you. I think that this is big of you to do this and actually to do it in front of your dad. I think it's super. The emotions is different things that happens when you tell your father these types of things. I just upped him. I bigged up him because I thought that was. And I had made that comment. I bigged up him, and then there was a lady that came up here and talked about, I'm gonna tell all my people not to get their hair cut by this, you know, F word. And I just was like, girl, what? Like what? Then here come, I guess the dude know her or whatever. He comes up under the comments talking about, yeah, I ain't going to let this fag cut my hair no more. And I said up under the comments, first of all, leave that shit from up under my comments, because I feel like when you put it up under my comment, I can say whatever I want to say to you. And I told him, I said, well, it looks like your dusty ass has not made it to a barber in over 12 years. What I need you to do is go bathe, because you look dusty, you look musty, you look funky. So who gives a shit about who gonna cut your hair next, okay? Popeye the Sailor Man could cut your shit and make it look better than what it look right now, you dusty bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I can give it to the men just like I can give it to the women if I feel like we being disrespected. I'm gonna give it to them too. You don't stop me, you don't scare me. Y'all will understand 2x4 spirit gonna always be activated for men and for whoever else want it. 2x4 is going to always be activated. Don't never come play with me. Then his comeback was, your plates is $5 and dusty. You ain't making no real money. Nigga, that's all you got. That's all you got. Go take them city trend ass clothes off and go take a fucking bath, you funky bitch. That's what you go do. Don't play with me. And this is another thing. I spare a whole lot of people. I spare people. I do. I be sparing people. But don't come up under here thinking you finna run nothing, you dusty. And when I say BAN, that's exactly what you are. I say a lot of y'all act worse than we do in the community. That's the crazy part. You see, like, it is just so crazy, but you're not going to never get to come and like, come up under the comments and think you about to say something. No, I'm going to have some energy for you, too. Like, dude, I think every community has its bad apples. As black women, I don't want Candace Owens being the spokesperson for our community. Totally agree, Tracy. She don't even know, child, does she? Girl, you ain't lying. People in the chat and Chef be yourself, period. I am me and you are you, and someone can't handle it, erase them out of your life. And that's on period. That's on period. That's on period. Like, you thought you can come up under this, well, you thought you can come up under my comment, but come and try to bully this man for telling or coming out telling his story, when in our actuality, I'm gonna tell you something. The people don't never gotta prove nothing to the internet, in my opinion. I mean, you don't never gotta prove nothing to the internet, but I feel like people be knowing, and that's why I had to go in on his black ass. Sure did. Well, you ain't been to the barber in over 12 years. You got the nerve to talk about this nigga can't cut your hair no more? Are you serious? So, that's just how I feel. I just had to get that off my chest. I did. I feel much better now. I feel better. Candace makes me see red. Oh, Candace make you mad? Candace make you see red? Oh, you talking about Candace Owens. Candace Owens. Yeah, I think she make a lot of people see red. Candace Owens is ignorant. But sometimes you just gotta let them know. And that's how I felt. I had to let them know. I literally had to let them know. And let me tell you something, what I don't do. And this is why I call him a big ass nigga, because first of all, don't come over here tagging me and then I can't tag you back. I can't stand you punks on Instagram who get to doing all that talking and then can't nobody tag you back. And then when they respond, they don't even say nothing with a whole bunch of cuss words, nothing like that. Then y'all report it. Girl. That's why you can't tongue tussle with some of the best, because they're going to eat you up every time. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. It's just some people you just cannot tongue tussle with at all. And they're going to eat you up every time. So the nigga turned off his tags after I chewed him up. Then he turned off his tags. I said, what? Oh, you turned off your tags now? Or can't tag you anymore? Oh, okay. I've used that as the standard. I would have been closed-minded to some great people. Thank you for saying that, Tracy. This really goes back to what Simply Elegant once said. It goes back to what I said earlier as well. Like, you can't just box someone in because you've had one situation. Because I think, again, you miss out on great opportunities because everybody is not the same. I'm glad you said that, Tracy. Thank you for that. Oh, let me talk about that real quick and then I'm gonna get off here. Sierra Gates. Y'all, if y'all don't know nothing about me, I can't stand Sierra. Sierra do everything for attention. Girl, she done got a tattoo from her stomach all the way down to her foot, and she in the hospital, right? They said she was admitted into the hospital. She gets on Instagram talk about she had to learn how to walk all over again and all kinds of stuff. Sierra, girl, Sierra glam shop, glam sport. What is it called? Glam, the one that do from Love and Hip Hop, Sierra. And I'm like, girl. First of all, that wasn't even smart to do. And then second of all, learn how to walk all over again, girl. You are reaching. You're reaching. And then gonna say, well, I'll be making content in the hospital. You're not focused on getting that tattoo healed up. Like, I just did not understand it. Hold on, let me see. Tanya said you have been attacked lately, and the support Trending gave you is what I wish. Hold on. Is what I wish all people would do when they see people wronged. I agree, and I appreciate Trending for that. I do. I appreciate Trending for that. I just appreciate people who can, give people a voice or give people a space to really be them. So yeah, I really do appreciate Trending for that. I do. I really, really do. I really, really do. Yeah, she got it in one setting, and they keep blaming on the tattoo artist. And again, she said that the tattoo artist told her not to get that all in one setting and not to get that all in one day, and she decided to do it anyway. Now, would I have done that? No, because once I put my foot down, I would have put my foot down. That just would have been all this stuff in the hospital, girl, making it seem like, girl, if y'all go over there it's been posted on all the reality TV pages. It was posted on Shade Room. It was posted on a neighborhood. Y'all go over there and look at them comments. Some people in the comments are saying, I've had this experience before, blah, 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 blah. But girl, you over here saying that you gotta learn how to walk all over again. I'm sorry, but every time I see the video, I be like, girl. She said it was the numbing cream is what wore off. And when it wore off, she was in excruciating pain. Just unbelievable pain. And her man brought her there. Sierra got another man. No shade. This ain't no shade. Sierra, our other man. I was just watching one of the clips that came across when I woke up this morning. I was watching one of the clips that came across of Sierra's new man coming in the house talking. Not Sierra, Carly. New man coming in the house. And I'm like, girl, y'all not gonna take a break? Because it just seems like y'all always got a new man. Lord. And I'm not hating. They be doing season A, season B, and all of that kind of stuff. And child, who pregnant? I know you better not tell me Sierra or Carly is pregnant. Craft retreat. Don't you say that. I promise I'm hanging this live up. If somebody says in this comments that one of them is pregnant, I'm hanging this live up. Or are you talking about Kansas? Dilla Bassett. Sierra the glam shot pregnant. I'm ending this live. If somebody say that Sierra pregnant, I'm done. Girl, I can't. Oh, child, I don't know. I hope she ain't pregnant. I know Shay. I hope she is not pregnant. Okay, I hope she is not pregnant. Okay. Oh, Lord. Bend that over. Make that breathe. That's what it's giving, ain't it? Okay. Okay. There was one other thing I did want to talk about. Do you guys know gospel artist Tasha Page Lockhart? Do you all know gospel artist Tasha Page Lockhart? Her mother is Lisa Page Brooks, married to Bishop, who was in Commissioned, the gospel group Commissioned. Tasha Page Lockhart was also on it ain't the good Sierra. It ain't the good Sierra, okay? It ain't the good Sierra that we know. Not Missy Sierra. We talk about Sierra Gates. Okay, y'all know Tasha Page Lockhart. Okay. So witnessed this and had a conversation with Larry Reed about the situation. from my understanding, Larry and Tasha are pretty cool. But she was in the. You say you never heard of her? Well, honey, what I will say is just go look her up. Her name is Tasha Page Lockhart. The woman sings down. Do you hear me? She was also on Carlos's show, Grown and Gospel. Okay. Not Tasha K, honey. Not Tasha K. Far from Tasha K, honey. Far from Tasha the K. Okay. But Tasha Page Lockhart, so she stated that she was in the airport and a gospel artist groped her behind. And here's what I'm gonna say. I am gonna wait for more information on this, but what I am gonna say is I don't take that light at all. And if that, I'm not taking the experience away from her. If it happened, we're definitely speaking against it, because that is, now, y'all to call me a hip hop artist by the time I got through boxing the hell out of whoever did it. I'm just saying, because girl, you don't touch me like that. You know what I'm saying? So apparently someone, did that to her. And so, again, I'm going to wait on further information. However, I just want to bring it to you guys because there's a video of her actually saying this. Okay. It's not like I'm making it up. She actually said this. So in her video, she said that she had a bad Saturday and that she was SA'd. Okay. Now they say it's from a very well a very well known gospel artist. I just don't know who this is, and every time I hear something, it gags me a little bit. But I don't know who it was. But what I did hear was that they were able to confirm that it actually did happen by someone who was with them. So, child, I don't know. But once we get more information, I'll let y'all know. But like I said, baby, you wouldn't have grown up nobody else. You wouldn't have grown up nobody else. Because, baby, I'd have told you, that day, I'd have went with TSA just happily right around there to the little jail. I'd have just went happily, okay? Because I'd have told you to the white meat, grabbing on me like that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand. I do understand. You got to watch her video. It is sad. It's very sad. And that's why I said I don't condone that in any way. Hey, 41 Fit. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, y'all. Hey, Teresa. Not you gonna be late to the meet. Oh, Lord. Okay. Someone would have been missing from the concert. Show would have been. Baby, you wouldn't have made it to your next. Baby, actually, 2 people would have been missing from that concert. I'd have been missing from my booking, and you'd have been missing from yours, too. And it's so crazy. But I told y'all, I said a lot of times SA happens a lot in airports. A lot of sex trafficking happens in airports, especially like in Mexico, Jamaica. I've heard a lot of stuff happens in airports. So y'all be careful now. Y'all be careful. I'm just saying you weren't going to be grabbing on me like that. But I get it. And listen, I think it's disgusting. Just sit down, mama. Sit down. You're no longer doing Ghetto Girl Eats, and I'm actually glad, because I don't know who told Sierra she could cook like that. Oh, it just irritates. Oh. You know how you are. Everybody had that one person, and most of them are celebrities. Well, we all got that one person that just irritates us. Okay? Who is Crystal? You talking about the one that's no longer employed with Bravo? Well, at least we know she ain't do it for no storyline. Oh, that's not funny. Let me quit. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Well, Omar, the one thing that we do know is that she won't be using that as a storyline next season. No shade, but she's gone. She was not offered a contract back. I also don't want that other older lady that they sitting up talking about going to join the cast. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So, yeah, once we find out more information on Tasha K, we'll talk about it. I know Larry said that he going to bring it out, child. So, I'm gonna be waiting because I do want to see who this is. And, child, we do not condone that in no type of way. And, again, like I said, whoever the gospel artist that was with her, I'm so glad that they were able to, confirm that it actually really did happen, yeah. They must have started a storyline too, baby. She ain't going nowhere. She came out yesterday. That's why I say bravo clean the house, ain't it? Because Robin makes her announcement, which I feel like Robin been knew. Robin made her announcement. Because all of that rumor that was going on around there at Bravo, baby, she came out with some exciting news, honey. You messed on the girls, Candace. You messed on the girls. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You mess in their face real bad because the people say you was fired. And you wasn't fired, girl. You chose your peace and your happiness over everything. And I'm here for it. I am so here for it. Why everybody making their exit announcements yesterday, Candace said, well, I'm going to make an announcement about a little one entering into this world. I said, I know that's right. I tell y'all, I'm excited like that baby going to be my nephew or niece or something. I'm just excited for them. I really am. And like I said, sometimes you gotta know when to go. You do. You gotta know when to go. You gotta know when enough has been enough. And especially with the season, the way that it played out, I think it was very smart for her to just focus on her baby. And y'all, in the interview thing yesterday that she did with Bryson from over there at ET, she looks so happy. She just looks like she's full of joy. And I really do think that was a weight lifted off of her. But wait a minute, don't Robin got that embezzled hat collection? Okay, so she got the embezzled hats. I don't know if she's still selling them or not. I know that was her storyline season 5 or 6 or whatever, but I'm wondering. That was season 5. I don't know if she's still having them embezzling hats. But what I do know is, remember she got a warehouse and all of that stuff. Got that new house. Oh, Robin. I hope Juan got a new job. I really do hope Juan got a new job, honey. Cause girl. How you gonna pay the mortgage and how you gonna pay the rent over there around there at the warehouse? I don't know what Robin gonna do, honey. But again, I say this is Robin's fault because you had the opportunity to come back this season, but see, you were so big and bad and talking all outside of your neck. You literally had the opportunity to redeem yourself this season, and you chose to do what you wanted to do. So, well, whatever. I mean, at Chef Dada, ain't nobody checking for them hats. I mean, I wasn't gonna say that, I was gonna give her something. And y'all know what kind of people sit over there. Y'all know what kind of people sit over there. Mm-hmm. Can Robin get unemployment? That's a good question. It just depends on what the laws are in Maryland. But I don't think it worked like that. I don't, but I could be wrong. I don't think it worked like that though. But every job, got that unemployment insurance. So who's to say that, that they don't? I don't know. See, I don't be paying attention, Rob. Do you remember she came out with that headline season, was that, I'm trying to think, was that season? That was season 5. It was the same season that Monique left. It was season 5. Cause remember they had that photo shoot where all the ladies besides Monique took them photos. And remember, she didn't want to put Karen in there because she said Karen looked old. Remember that? When is Gizzard gonna get them that neck lifted off of her? Child. Somebody said she ate at this reunion. This was Giselle's best reunion. I said, well, all of Giselle's reunions are trash. And this one was especially trash because at the end of that reunion, she said, I can't wait for this to air and I can't wait for the tweets. Well, you just realized that you just spoke out of turn because it ain't like them tweets on your side, lady. It's your weird self. Like, just weird, child. Just weird. Okay, y'all, I got to go. But what let's see. Robin Dixon hats. Oh, it's embellished. I called it embezzled. Well, she still has them up, honey. She has beanies on here. She has some sold out items on here that are sold out. So she still got her website and stuff up and running. You know. Yeah, she still got her website up and running. Somebody just bought some hats from her on the 13th. That was yesterday, wasn't it? No, okay, 13th was Sunday, I think. Or something like that. So yeah, people still buying her stuff. This one lady bought one on the 13th. Somebody bought one on the 11th, the 3rd, the 10th. So yeah, they're still over there buying them embellished hats. So, you know, maybe, you know. But yeah, it looked like only one of her hats is sold out, and that's like there go 1, 2, 3, 4. She got 4 sold out hats, y'all. So maybe she's still over there selling them. Okay, maybe she's still over there selling them. Now, she done added some blouses, but they are sold out. Okay, she added blouses, but they are sold out. Okay, some of them said classy with a side of hood. Girl, you wouldn't even know what the hood was if it slapped you in the face. Reasonably shady and all of that kind of stuff. Remember her and Giselle came out with those hoodies and things and those blouses. Yeah. Not that was Giselle's order. I can't. I was trying, Robin. I tried, girl. I tried to help you, girl, but people said, I tried to help you, girl. I try to help you. Okay, listen, y'all do me a huge favor. First of all, y'all already know. I hope y'all hit that like button. I can actually see how many likes we got. Girl, I know you lying. Maybe this ain't refreshed. Hold on, let me refresh it. Okay, yeah, I knew that was a lie. That thing said 32 likes. I was say, oh, I know you lying. Okay. So, a couple of things. First thing, please, make sure again you hit that like button. Also, too, y'all bless the ketchup, huh? Bless the ketchup, 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 bless the ketchup. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to copy. Okay. All right. Y'all, bless the Cash App. Hit that like button. All right. Up at the top of the chat, I have put our watch party information at 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. 11:30 Central Time, 12:30 Eastern Time we're going to do our preachers watch party, okay? We're going to do our preachers watch party for part 2 of the reunion. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. 11. 11 and 12. Y'all clowning Robert's business, but tell people not to do that to Stormy, not you, Chef, but the chef. Huh? Well, you know, I ain't know Robin still had no business, you know. I ain't know Robin still had no business. And I also think people, I don't know. I didn't know she had no business, no hat business still. You know, I'm hoping she sells them hats, cause she gotta pay that mortgage and she gotta pay that rent over there at the warehouse. You know. Okay, so meet us back over here 11 a.m. and then 12 p.m. As we discuss, as we watch part 2 of the reunion. Okay. What else I got to say? I think that's it. No, I put my website in the chat. I need y'all to do me a favor and go over and become a member on the website. It's free. It's easy. It's a click. All you gotta do is click that up at the top right hand corner where you see that little icon up there. Click that and then use that. Okay. All right. But with that being said, Robin is terrible and goes along with whatever Giselle says. That's the difference for me. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, and Robin, forgive me for calling your hats embezzle hats. I mean, your friend called them embezzled. What the man? I mean, Giselle called them embezzled. I mean, I'm just saying. So, I mean, they is on the website say embellished. Embellished. My bad. My bad, lady. My bad. I want Annette to get me. My bad, lady. My bad. I didn't mean to get your name of your business wrong, lady. I didn't mean to do that, lady. It's embellished, ma'am, and not embezzled. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I don't want Annette to get me now, okay? Annette. Ah. Okay, y'all. But again, I just wanted to make y'all chuckle. But I agree with you, Annette. I do feel like we shouldn't come for nobody's business. I do agree with that. I do absolutely agree with that. I do feel like we shouldn't come for nobody's business. But at least, I guess maybe I'ma shut up. I'm be quiet. But I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry. Okay. We'll do better. Okay. Oh, look at 41 Fit. 41 Fit owned it. 41 Fit said, I agree at Aunt Natty. I'll do better. Look at that. Aunt Natty. They're listening to you, Aunt Natty. Okay, Aunt Natty. We apologize, Aunt Natty. Aunt Natty's auntiness has stepped in. Okay, the auntiness has stepped in. Y'all better get it right and quit talking about embellished. I better go find this of this lady's stuff again. I promise this is not no shade. It just be saying, I think it's easy to say embezzle. I don't know. It's no shade, though. It's no shade. Okay? I'm going to try real hard. I can't do better. It's not in... Look, I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm not. All right, y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good day, okay? Please, let her... Yeah, y'all go over there. She running a 20% off sale. You know, you might like one of them satin hats. Okay, let me quit because I think I'm pushing it now. Okay, y'all have a good day. Okay, have a good day. Have a good day. And then I'll see you guys in about 2 hours as we watch the show. Now, we're there to have a good time, have fun. So y'all get ready, okay? The link is up here, and I'm going to post it to the community wall in about an hour, okay? It'll be on Patreon and members only for you guys as well, all right? With that being said, I'll see you guys at 11. Again, remember, when you go on and watch the watch party, you can definitely put your YouTube name in there. You do not have to put your actual first and last name in there, okay? All right. I'll see y'all soon. All right. Bye now.